Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out a case for the Galaxy Z Fold 3, and today we have the Torras Shockproof case. So I've actually tested out a couple Torras cases before for other phones. However, this is going to be the first one for a phone that is a foldable. Also, one thing I'd like to note is I've been looking around for cases for the Z Fold 3, and I've noticed that basically every single case is around the $40 range and above, and that's mainly from like Torras, Speaking and whatnot. But there are a couple cases, some brands that aren't really popular that you could find for a lot cheaper. However, for the main brands, the price point is around that range. It is on the higher side for some reason, but I guess that's fine. If it protects it well and if it lasts you as long as you need it, then it should be fine. However, again, those prices are a little on the higher range. So let's go ahead and begin. So we get this nice little flat box. As you can see, it's really large. It's actually very similar to the box that comes with the phone comes in. However, it is a tad bit larger. We get a nice little design. As you can see, that is meant to spell a T right there. That is going to be their logo, and it's right there. It's like some petals put together. So the front design looks really nice. The back, we get some information: worry-free quality products, worldwide happy users, 10+ years concentration. So all good. And then it says designed for Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G. All right, so to open it up, we just got to pull this right here, and boom, that is it. So it folds open, and then it says simple but unique. So really nice. And we get it in a two-part style. So it is a two-part case. They are all two-part cases. However, it's nice that they got this really nice packaging here for this phone. For this case, you usually don't see this, but I guess for upping the price of a case for a device, they went ahead and made it a lot more quality since you are paying a lot more for it. So again, it's in two little baggies right here. One of them, this one gets a styrofoam inside of it, as this is for the outer screen, and it doesn't have anything in the middle, so it is a little more flimsy unless there's something in between, like your phone, for example. And then we also have the back portion. So has a nice little finish to it, a matte finish, and you can kind of see through it. As you can see, my hand is behind it and you can kind of see it, but it's not completely clear. It has this matte finish, matte gray finish, and we also get a black finish on the camera ring and also on the side rails. So let's plop all this to the side real quick, and then let's check out the instructions. So I've actually never used a case for a foldable other than the Z Flip 3 that I had, but let's go ahead and check it out. So push the top left of the phone towards the top of the left case and press the bottom of the left side. So seems pretty simple. All right, so I guess we first go ahead and put the back portion, and then we put this one right here. So here is the Z Fold 3. So we're gonna open it up. Again, something I noticed is there are no adhesives. So some cases, they do have adhesives with these. I kind of don't like those, as they just stay on too much, and it's kind of annoying to take it off when you do need to take it off. But with this one right here, you don't have that issue. So let's go ahead and plop it on. All right, go ahead and turn off the screen. So it plops on really easy. As you can see, this side is already on, and this is what it looks like from the back. And then now let's go ahead and get this side on, like so. All right, let's see. All right, clicked on for both the sides. So let's go ahead and do a little close test, and boom. So it works perfectly. Looks okay, doesn't feel the best. It kind of adds a different style to it. It doesn't add too much weight to it, but since we have all these cutouts, and also on this side of the side rail, it doesn't protect the side rail. As you can see, it doesn't actually go above it. It's not one of those cases. Some case brands do that, but this one right here, they decided to leave that area plain out. It does look nice in my opinion, but for the people that want protection on the rail as well, this isn't going to be the one for you. But again, it is a pretty nice case overall. So opening it up, really easy. So really easy to open and close, so no issues there. Our power button, so let's go ahead and check out our buttons real quick. It does seem a little unaligned. Not sure if you can notice that, but the left side is a little higher than the right side, as you can see, so it does kind of feel a little different. but I guess that's fine. You probably will get used to it. So on the side, we get very minimal branding. It just says Torras right there with their little logo. And on the back, again, it's clear. We have our camera and we have a camera ring around it, so it does get protected. As you can see, it doesn't get protected too much. It's not too thick and it's not too much of a raise, but again, the side rails do help with that. The side rails are a lot higher than actually the camera ring, so if you do drop it on its back, then you should be fine and you shouldn't have any issues. And same goes for the front. As you can see, the side rails are all above it, and so you shouldn't have any issues. The lip is really high compared to where the display is, so if you do drop it on the outer display, then the outer display should be fine as well. So opening it up, the inner display, we do get a very small lip, as you can see, but it's very minimal. So if you do drop it like this, you're not going to get too much protection, but it should protect it from some falls. But again, you probably won't drop it like this too much, as you usually hold it with two hands when using it like this. Well, that's actually what I do. But if we do close it up, it is perfectly sealed off and it is protected. So if you do manage to drop it on its sides or whatnot, you won't be having any issues there. So we have our cutouts we have our buttons, our volume rocker, and then we also have our cutout for the fingerprint sensor plus the power button. So to reach it, it's actually really easy. You don't really get blocked off by it. As you can see, having no issues there. And that's because they have this very large cutout, so your thumb will, or whichever finger you use to click the power button and the fingerprint sensor, will have space to go ahead and click it. So let's go ahead and test out the volume buttons. And this is one of the main tests I do with any case, and that's mainly because some case brands, they make it a little harder to press. But let's go ahead and test this out real quick. All right, so super easy and super clicky. So passes the buttons test, really nice. So this case, for the buttons, they did a great job. So now let's move on to our cutouts. Again, we talked about our cutout for the power and fingerprint sensor. And then for the speakers, as you can see, there's one on the top. We get a nice little cutout there. And then there's also one on the bottom, and we get the cutout there, plus our charging port. So we do get a nice large cutout for the charging port, so any type of charger should fit inside of there. So overall, pretty nice case. Will definitely do the job of protecting your phone, except for the outer rail right here, where the hinge, at least, where it closes and shuts. But when it is opened up, when the phone is flipped open, the hinge is protected. As you can see, it is closed off, but when it's closed, it's not. So it doesn't seem like too big of a deal. It actually feels nice in the hand, still being able to touch the aluminum rail. But again, it would have been nice if they added some protection, maybe like a strap, because I know some cases, they have this strap that goes around right here when it opens and closes. But overall, it is a pretty decent case. So one thing I'd like to test out is going to be reverse wireless charging, and if it does manage to do it, then we won't be having any issues with that. So let's go ahead and do it real quick. Where is it? Wireless power share. All right, so it is turned on. Let's go ahead and plop our Galaxy Buds on here, and it is charging. As you can see, the red light is on, so that indicates that it's charging. And even when it's opened up, this shouldn't really change anything since it is the same spot. We are getting a charge out of it. So no issues with wireless charging or reverse wireless charging. So overall, if you are looking for a case for the Galaxy Z Fold 3, this is one that I would recommend. I haven't really used too many cases. I have another one, and I will actually be posting a video on that one very soon. But for now, seems like a really nice case, really decent, doesn't add too much bulk to it, and will get the job of protecting your phone. So that will basically wrap it up for this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, for those wondering where to get this case from, I will be leaving an Amazon link down below so you can check it out from there. And see y'all in the next one.